This summer, I flew back from Germany to China to attend one of my best friend's weddings. We've known each other since middle school, and I've met her boyfriend a few times over the years. They've been dating for almost a decade now. I always knew this day would come, but still, when she called me on December 31st while I was in a small vineyard town in Germany, asking me to be her bridesmaid, I couldn't help but get a little bit emotional. So today she actually told me that they have to change their wedding date for some reason. At this point, I have already planned my 3 weeks off and talked with my colleagues, and I was about to book the flight. And when I told this to my colleagues, they were kind of shocked because apparently it is quite normal for them, like in Germany, to book their weddings 1 year in advance. But I actually think it's cool they chose a day that felt right to them. In China, wedding days are often chosen by the elderly for their auspiciousness, so I kept reminding myself it's going to be fine. As a bridesmaid, I didn't do much in terms of wedding prep, but I did arrive a day early to help with the last-minute touches. One of the first stops was to pick up her wedding dresses. At the shop, I learned so much, like how some are designed to shine under indoor lighting, like this one full of diamonds, while others perfectly complement an outdoor setting. She had both Western-style white dresses and a few stunning modern takes on traditional Chinese designs. When she tried them on, I couldn't believe it. I saw glimpses of the same girl I met when we were 13. She looks so amazing. It's kind of surreal watching someone you grown up with become a bride.
你女儿是世界上最美的女人吗？
是的，那是必须的。
Later that day, we helped transport some stuff from her home to the wedding venue. One thing I love about this wedding is how much thought goes into making guests feel included. For example, she set up some fun activities like making your own fragment sachet and bracelets to keep guests entertained before the wedding starts. And since she and her fiancé are both actors, they kept the mood fun. The best man rehearsed a song with the groom, and we bridesmaids practiced our after-party dance. It was like a crash course in wedding choreography, but it was so much fun. We did a full rehearsal of the ceremony at sunset, and the whole venue looked magical with a warm light. But there was one problem: mosquitoes. We tried everything from sprays to stickers, but nothing worked. We even joked about how everyone would be scratching during the ceremony. In the end, however, the mosquito didn't turn out to be an issue. Instead, we had a few other problems to worry about. Before that, let's talk about the color red. In Chinese culture, red has deep significance. Our national flag is red, traditional clothing like the qipao is red, and red is a central color in weddings to bring good luck, happiness, and prosperity to the couple. The tea ceremony is a beautiful tradition that is deeply connected to this symbolization of red. Before the official wedding ceremony, the bride and groom hold a small intimate tea ceremony to honor their parents. During the ceremony, the couple kneels before the parents and offer them tea as a gesture of gratitude and respect. As part of the tradition, they also formally address each other's parents as mom and dad for the first time, symbolizing their acceptance into the family. In return, the parents give their blessings, often along with red envelopes filled with money or jewelry. Then came the big day, and so did the rain. Not just a few drops to give a romantic atmosphere, but heavy, continuous rain. We knew there was a chance of rain, but a whole day of non-stop downpour really disrupted the plans, especially for the bride. Watching my friend, this girl I met at 13, transform into a bride was surreal. She's grown in ways that are hard to describe. More confident, more resilient. And somehow she and her husband managed to make this wedding entirely their own. They kept traditions alive but added a modern twist that felt true to them. I used to think of weddings as following a script, but watching them, I realized they weren't just getting married, they were writing a chapter in their own way, filled with joy, laughter, and moments just for them. Seeing her grow, witnessing this day, and being part of their journey, it was all beyond words, and I couldn't be prouder. As the bride said, I hope to be with you every day, being lovers, being family, being best friends, and being two people in this world who can always rely on each other. Happy wedding day.